Barbara Cusack. The Echo, Barbara Cusack.
Let me ask you a question. What kind of message are you sending out about yourself? Do you stand up straight and tall with your head held high, like our friends here, Lavinia Hart, Scott and Nancy, that when they walk into a room, they're just oozing with confidence? Or do you find yourself slouching and having bad posture, like I did in junior high, walking around telling myself, I am such a nobody. I didn't even have the courage to look you straight in the eyes because I was too busy looking at my feet. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, and distinguished dignitaries. The way you carry yourself is the way you feel about yourself. Let me explain with a story. A man and his small son were walking through the mountains. At one point, the little boy slipped and slid 30 or so yards down the mountainside. He finally was able to grab into a tree branch to hold on. He screamed, help me, help me! A voice came back, help me! The little boy looked confused and said, who are you? The voice came back, who are you? The little boy got aggravated and said, you're a fool! The voice rang back, you're a fool! You're a coward! The voice boomed back, you're a coward! By this time, the father was able to get to his son, and the little boy said, Daddy, who is that over there? The father just laughed and said, son, that's an echo, but really it's called life. He continued. He said, let me show you something, son. So the father hollered out, you're a winner! You're a winner! You're talented! You're talented! You've got what it takes! The voice rang back. You've got what it takes. The father said, son, this is how life is. Whatever you send out always comes back to you. Too many people today go around having negative opinions about themselves. They feel bad on the inside. They have this recording that's constantly telling them, I'm too clumsy. I am just too dumb to learn a new skill, like the computer or even my cell phone, because all I want to do is dial out. I will never measure up to my parents' expectations. It is just too hard to learn a new, well, it's just too hard to eat healthy. Or even exercise. And who has the time? You know, working all day. Then you get home, you gotta feed the kids, walk the dog. It's just too hard. Well, these are the mountains that these people are standing on. Self-doubt, low self-esteem, and procrastination. This is also a root cause for many problems in relationships. Because if you don't love yourself or even like yourself in a healthy way, like Dr. Phil would say, it will be hard to give it back to others. I know from my own life experience. The recording that I had going on in my head was, I'm unlikable, I'm unlovable, I am going to die. And with an attitude like that, I had very few friends. The mountain I found myself standing on was in September 1996, just like it was yesterday, when the doctor sat me down to inform me, Barbara, you have AIDS. I started to live my life like I was dying. And as you can imagine, I started to scream from that mountaintop, AIDS equals death! AIDS equals death! I stood on the mountain of guilt, shame, rejection, and fear. If you see yourself less than inferior, not talented, not valuable, you will become exactly that. Because you're portraying to the whole wide world out there what's going on the inside of you. I dated people by the way I felt. I dated a lot of losers because I was a loser. The solution: make the decision today to change that recording in your head. I would suggest get post-it notes or index cards and start to write yourself out positive affirmations and stick them everywhere. On a bathroom mirror, on your refrigerator door, keep one by your bedside. This will take time, but you can do this. Went to the dollar store. Look what I found. 200 motivational stickers for $1. 10 designs. What a deal. Start with this. Also, if you find yourself having bad posture, here's an easy exercise. Put your feet together and imagine a golden string on top of your head just holding you up. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, you'll clear all those cobwebs in your head. Plus, you'll be a little high from the tube from all that fresh air. By the way, do you remember this song? Love the one you're with, love the one you're with, because you are with you, sweet Nancy, all the time. After many years of self-loathing, I finally came to my senses and realized that God was bigger than my mountain. So I changed my recording to God Loves Me. And I started to shout from that mountaintop, life has purpose. Life has purpose. We all have faults and we all have weaknesses that we wish we can change, but we were not created to be against ourselves. Therefore, friends, the opinion that you have of yourself is the most important opinion you will ever have. Not Toastmasters.